3 days might have been shaved off the search for Malaysian Airlines Flight 370 if better coordination among companies and countries had been better. I'm Raymond Asensio for Asia Today. That is according to officials familiar with the matter. Joining me now from Perth, Australia is the Wall Street Journal's Robb Stewart. Now, Robb, what is the latest that you have for us?
Well, we were briefed here in Perth today by the former Australian military chief, Air Marshal Angus Houston. He, in effect, splashed a bit of cold water on some of the enthusiasm that Australian Prime Minister Tony Abbott had yesterday, in which he said that Australia would keep going indefinitely on this search. Mr. Angus Houston, played down the data that they're working from. Effectively, he said there's nothing hard and concrete. These are best assumptions. And that's what's led to a vast area of the southern Indian Ocean that they're now searching, and so far fruitlessly.
All right. Now, the Wall Street Journal's Andy Pastor earlier filed a report talking about that poor coordination. Now, tell us more about these two distinct lines of investigation that basically weren't merged.
Yeah, in that article, effectively, people have told the Wall Street Journal that there were two lines. There was a group of people that were looking at the speed and the fuel burn for the aircraft that's now missing, and a second group, not in coordination, that was looking at satellite data, and that was giving them a likely trajectory. Now, it wasn't until they brought those two together that they were a little more concrete in where they believe the aircraft has gone down in the southern Indian Ocean. And that's why the area that's being searched under the leadership of the Australians was moved a huge chunk of the way up to the north on Friday.
Right. Now, this, of course, begs the question, two teams working separately. Why weren't they working together? Does this, call into question lack of coordination at some central command that maybe should have been set up or that maybe wasn't even working?
Well, the covenants that they work from is based on international rules that say the country of register for the aircraft leads the investigation. So that's Malaysia. But from what people are telling us, Malaysia lacked the structure to bring all these people together, and they didn't even perhaps see it as their role to coordinate. So that's why you had these two divergent paths working concurrently and not working to bring that all together to come up with a more conclusive idea of where the plane may be.
All right. Wall Street Journal's Robb Stewart from Perth with the latest there. Check out the Wall Street Journal's entire coverage online at thewallstreetjournal.com. I'm Raymond Asensio in Hong Kong.